Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I am really happy you are here. We are going to check out the week of December 27th through the 2nd of January 2022. So happy New Year to you. Lots of big energy this week. A lot of big energy this week. We are being guided and moved in the direction of making a big choice, a big change in our lives. And so strap in. Here we go. All right, so we start off with the moon, excuse me, in Libra. And the moon in Libra is going to be in trine, which is a nice flow of energy with Saturn. And Saturn wants to create order out of chaos. It wants to find that way where we can allow things to gracefully and easily fall into place. And which is really interesting. Wow. Okay, and so there is a time zone calculator below. You might need that because from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. on Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time in the U.S., we have this great opportunity to network and to socialize, and a really great opportunity to really create those connections that really matter, because 2022 is going to be a year of soulmate connection. I really believe that. There's so many reasons that I see it. I see it coming at us. It's beautiful energy. We have all those twos, 2022. They add up to 6, which is a soulmate energy. But it comes in the form of collaboration, 2 and 2 and 2. So it could be soulmate of your pets, your children, your spouses, your significant others, your best friends, your bosses, your coworkers. It's something. There's some kind of, and I feel like there's multiple opportunities to really connect with people. And look what you have come out as a tribe. And this is a year where we find our soulmate tribe. It is really important that we figure out where it is that we belong and where our space is, and really connect in that one-on-one way. And so it could be, did I say children? It could be your children. Because when I'm looking at this with the giraffe, there's definitely mother and child energy there, but there's all these birds involved, and so there's like community. It is a beautiful space. So be willing to be open, and there's a 2. It's a yin, but it's 2. Be open to receiving and being flexible. Being flexible. So knowing where you want to go, absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. And this is a week where we really start narrowing down the choices, because next week clarity comes in. And so the way they showed it to me was a hallway. And as you walk down the hallway, there's some doors that were open and some that were not. And the ones that are open are ones you've already been in. And you may want to close some of those doors, but you may want to leave some open. So you're going to have to decide as you make your way down the hallway. And the doors that haven't been opened yet, take a look. Open them up. Take a peek in. Is it something that's interesting to you? This is the week where you decide which doors you want open and which ones you want closed. Really trying to focus in on that and be flexible in your thinking. I want to say have a very open mind about what seems interesting and what doesn't. Okay, so allowing space for spirit to work, to guide you and direct you in your decision-making process. So we have the moon moving into Scorpio at 4:16 p.m. and later at 11:09 p.m. Jupiter moves into Pisces. And so now we start to go deeper. Now we start going within to see how we can transform our lives. This is the energy of the answers are within, they're not without. When you open that door and you look in, how does it feel inside? What is it? How does it resonate? Does it resonate? Is it for you? This isn't, does it resonate with the people around you? So when we're looking for our tribe, it's the energy that resonates at our level. It is not about us twisting ourselves into pretzels to fit in with a group, even if that group is the group we've been with forever. It is important that you are authentically who you are so that you can find the authentic tribe, because that's going to be really critical moving forward. The work that we're doing over the next couple of months here has long range effects, like almost like for the next decade, how things are setting up in your life. It's going to have a big effect. So don't blow off this energy as if you pass on this opportunity, you're going to be kind of stuck where you are for quite a while. So don't let the opportunities fly by you. Wow. Okay. So Mercury is going to conjunct with Venus at 24 degrees of Capricorn. And Pluto is at like 25 and something. So it's like right there, 25, 26. So they're definitely in conversation. Mercury is now in shadow. It's going to come back and visit this spot again within the next month. We've got Venus in retrograde. So over the course of the next month and a half, I think she gets back here at the end of February. So they're both going to be coming back through here and revisiting this point in your chart. So this is in your house of partnership. Again, partnership is the one-on-one connections. It's not necessarily your significant other, but it could be. It could be a business situation. It could be your best friend. It's two people on a soul connection. It could be you and your child. This partnership, this energy right here, anything that you have in Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, or Aries around 22 to 27, 28 degrees, is going to be lit up by this energy. And also if it's in Taurus or Virgo. So there is all this energy here, just of sorting out what it is that you want to do and where it is you want to go. The moon is going to be opposing Uranus on Wednesday, like directly opposing each other. And again, they're both squaring off with Saturn. That's that T-square. The outlet energy is the organization. The moon says, how do you feel about making change? I really want to make change, Uranus says. And Saturn goes, yes, but we need a plan. And so later in the day, pretty close to that time, though, we've got Mars going to sextile with Saturn, and he wants to know, what action do we take? What choices do we make? How are we doing this? This is a week where I can't emphasize enough how much decision-making process is going on here. So the moon is going to sextile with Pluto and Mercury and Venus also on Thursday. And so again, how do you feel about your options? What really works for you? It's really important that you dig into that. So you have here a treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. The choices that you make, if they're being made from, I want to say intuitively, because you have the yin here, this is very much connected to your intuition. If you're willing to listen, and this yin is also receiving guidance from Spirit. And by the way, Spirit keeps saying to me, please ask for our help. We want to help. We're standing here and we can't help unless you ask us. So if you have not invited in your archangels and your guardian angels and your spirit guide team, your ancestors to come and help, now is a great time to do that. It's because you are being helped. And so some of you are asking. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Capricorn energy, which this is really Capricorn energy, takes a while to pay off. It does. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent. You have to overcome obstacles. You have to stay in there and continue the self-mastery. It is about self-mastery. And so, so don't give up. So don't give up. The moon's going to move into Sagittarius at 8:08 p.m. on Thursday. So we have a lot of double digits coming up this week. And so the 8 is about being consistent, being persistent, doing the hard work and self-mastery. And so here's an invitation from the universe to self-mastery. And then the moon is going to be in that choice again with Saturn and says, hey, how do you feel about making these changes? And then it's going to conjunct with Mars that just had that question about the changes with Saturn. And so on Friday, you're going to really feel the urge to take some kind of an action, to start creating, simplifying, doing something to create order out of chaos, to start moving you in the direction that you need to go. Okay, so it's New Year's. It's New Year's Eve on the 31st, right? It's time to close out a cycle. You have watching the clouds. That means take time to meditate. Take time to connect in with Spirit. Asking your Spirit Guide team to help you. You are beginning a new cycle. First light. Seasonal change. We just had a big seasonal change, but also there's just so much energy There's a big energetic shift happening here of the wise leader. You are a beacon for others. The best way to lead is to shine so brightly that people are drawn and attracted to your light. You are the first light. You are a way shower. Connect in with Spirit. Allow Spirit to help you, to move you in the direction, to give you the guidance. That sun is going to trine Uranus and Taurus on Saturday morning at 4:50. You're going to wake up really ready to make some changes. Be willing to take the lead in your own life. Oh, I love this. Okay, so as the North Node moved through your sign, that was 2019 to 2020, right? Summer of 2020, we had the big major eclipse at the solstice, followed by one on like the 5th, and it was big release, change. You changed. Something in you changed. Have you accepted that yet? So, something in you changed. It shifted your perception of yourself or of others, or your desires or your wishes or whatever it was. Something on a very core soul level, particularly if you are Sun in Cancer, because the Sun is the soul energy, and that North Node was there. It said, hey, here's where you want to go. And you're not who you were. And that's hard for a very tenacious sign like Cancer. Even though we're an initiating sign, it's hard to let go of what's comfortable, of who we've always been. But I want you to look at yourself as, as like the Wizard of Oz when Dorothy opens up the door, and whereas her world before was black and white, now everything's in Technicolor, because you're not in Kansas anymore. You're not who you were anymore. You're not where you were on a very spiritual level anymore. Now is the time to be the leader, to be the beacon, to be willing to shine your light out for others, and you do that by being authentically who you are. It says love that you are different, and then we have the peacock, let go of the old. And so peacock was beautiful anyways, but now he goes from beautiful to radiant and golden. Allow your light to shine. You are the first light. You are. When we moved into that energetic shift of December of 2020, you had just come out of your North Node cycle. You're the one that carries the bright light. You were the first ones to see the way into the future was going to be different. Stay connected to Spirit. Stay connected to your inner knowing. Trust what you know. And start getting into your treasure chest of gifts and which ones allow you to shine. Be willing to let go of what you thought you were or what it was you thought you wanted, because you're not in Kansas anymore. And so where are you now, and what are your dreams now? What are your goals now? Allow yourself to make the shift. Allow yourself to change. I don't understand this card. I'm not going to get it there. I'm using the Wheel of the Year Tarot. It says full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. So sometimes when things are shifting and changing, it's very stressful when you're, especially when you're an emotional sign. And so I feel like there's going to be a need to pull your emotions in. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, which is very much like this Aries energy, right? This is doing the battle. This is fighting for something. Oh, there's another card here. But then you guys show up for yourself. So, by being authentically who you are, putting water on the situation, emotional kindness and gentleness. We have the Nine of Cups with the ladybug on it, and we have the Queen of Cups. This is using your intuition. This is also good luck and happiness and joy. So, easing the tensions, allowing things, so you're making these shifts and your changes, and not everybody around you is going to be super excited about the fact that you're not the same old Cancer. They'll be like, I don't know who you are. Could be friends, could be family, could be where you work doesn't work for you anymore. There's some kind of a shift happening. You're not who you were. And other people are going to be a little resistant, right? Arm wrestling, a little resistant. But if you will be the beacon of light and stay in your superpower, which is your ability to be very intuitive, intuitively knowing and being empathetic to the fact that it's hard for them, then you'll be able to move through this energy. Look at this. You are not who you were. Step into your power, Cancer. You have awakened and power. You have the blazing star and the Queen of the Night. And the Queen of the Night would be the moon. And you are the moon child. It's huge. Big stuff going on here, Cancer. Big stuff. Okay, again with the intuition. So, Chinese fortune cookie for you says, trust your intuition. It is a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. There is a treasure chest waiting for you to open it. That might be from learning something new, making some kind of a change, unlocking your own potential. Unlock your own potential. And don't be afraid to be different and unique. And don't forget that you are the Queen of Cups. Amazing. Ooh, happy 2022 to you. It should be an amazing year. Leave me a message in the comment section below and let me know what you're moving toward. What is it that you want to do? What are the changes you want to make? What are your new you resolutions? All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.